our top 5 favorite albums. I'm talking about rap albums. I'm talking about from start to finish. You ain't got to press no skip. You let that bitch play. You put that bitch in, that bitch ride out till you either flip it over, you press rewind, or you press repeat.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna go and rattle mines off out the gate. I ain't have to. I did something that I didn't have to even ponder. I'm gonna just straight out the gate, The Diary.
That's Scarface.
Yeah, man. Now I can't say. I'm gonna say. I don't know whether to say Predator, Lethal Injection. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about where you don't. It ain't no. You know what I'm saying?
Either or.
See what they call classic albums today. It might be 16 songs, and 7 of them might be fire. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like back then when we called the album a classic, like at least if they dropped 16 songs, at least 14 of them had yes. You might got 1 or 2 is like, yeah, he made that for his mama.
But I still like 15 to 16.
Yeah. And then I'm also gonna say, I'm talking about top shelf. If to me personally, this is just my personal opinion, it is one of the greatest albums that ever came out of New York. And I ain't gonna even call the name of the album. I'm just gonna say the Purple Tape. I'm not, if you don't know what the name of the Purple Tape, yeah, Raekwon. I'm not gonna know what I'm saying. Raekwon. Well, they don't know.
The Shelf.
Chef Shala. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? The Purple Tape. Start to finish. You know what I'm saying? From Incarcerated Scarface.
That's what I'm gonna say.
You know what I'm saying? Glaciers of Ice. Yeah, like but I'm also gonna say, man, X, man. X, and I have to say every last one of them that he dropped. Every last one of them that he dropped. But then, you know, I can't, you know, I gotta bring it back home because it's precious to me. You know what I'm saying? It's precious to me, man. Yeah, man. Poison Clan, man. That rough town behavior, man. That rough town behavior. I caught my first charge listening to that rough.
Niggas losing their lives over Red Bulls.
You know what I'm saying? So
fire up that phone
game. Cocaine, put it in a whole name. You better hope you ain't give it to the wrong bitch. Fuck around here and put out your own shit. And then there's nothing you can do about it. Because if it's in the bitch now, she can put it out. All the drama. Go ahead and get your shit to your sister and your mama. Let them be your main ladies. You know what I'm saying? Real shit though. But those are albums that, I mean, and I ain't gonna take nothing from Trick because you already know when you seen that nigga on that food stamp, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
first album.
Ain't no question.
Food stamp.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? You a whole bunch you can't help it. Because getting raised always kind of hecky, though. Hey, yeah, y'all talking my language, man. You get me out of character when you go here. Because it's like it's like, I think when the motherfucker, when you go to talking about top 5, you got to section it off. You got to say Cali's top 5, or New York top 5, or down south top 5, because you can't, like how you gonna forget AT Aliens? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I had to mix mine up, because I ain't want to be biased.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to Texas or you can't. How you gonna say like Cash Money, all the masterpieces?
All them, them no limits.
You can't exclude
and
them
Cash
from top
Money.
5. Like, you got
every region got that.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, you're right.
That's why it's hard to do, man.
Right. And I just always felt like when they be doing that, they leave certain people out because they hardly ever mention face when when you're dealing with like New York and they. Like, how you going,
You know what's crazy?
What?
Like Jesus said, though, Scarface is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
Ain't no question.
Like, you hear cats talking about who you listen to, though.
Yeah,
but Face and Ice Cube, boy, back in the day.
Run down my 5, man, because y'all was good.
Yeah.
All right, so I put All Eyes on Me on there, Tupac.
Ain't no question.
And that's both this. You mentioned the Predator and all that, but I took it back to America's Most Wanted.
That too. Ain't no question. Yeah.
Nah, this one right here, you know I used to ride this one, that Dime Trap.
Yeah, boy, you love that Dime Trap.
T.I. Dime Trap, man. I ride that out. You throw up Outkast and that ATL, but I took it back to Southern Playlist.
Ain't no question. That's that pressure.
And my last one, man, Tribe Called Quest, Low End Theory.
Man, Lord, man, listen, man. You Low End Theory. I like Midnight Marauder was Midnight Marauder was really the.
I love my wallet, El Segundo.
There ain't no question.
Bonita Applebum.
See, that was on that demonstration, but even with
what? Yeah.
But like that Midnight Marauder, like that stuff reached down here. And where we was at, and you know what I'm saying? We not from New York.
That's how you know you was biased. Yeah. That's how you know you was jamming.
Yeah, like
we jamming New York niggas.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was a thing down here. That Midnight Marauder had pressure on it.
Tribe Called Quest was that group. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock out my honorable mention because all right, so just so I don't be biased and be repetitive, I'm gonna omit Tupac, I'm gonna omit JT Money and Poison Clan, and I'm gonna omit Trick Daddy because they all got at least 3 albums.
Yes, sir.
That's classics that you can play from start to finish.
Cool J is still relevant. My favorite artist, like hands down, Cool J. Gonna always.
Well, I almost put that Walking with a Panther on there,
ain't
but
no question. Gonna
I
always.
Damn, I skipped these songs though.
My favorite artist. I ain't gonna like. You know what I'm saying?
To Cool J.
Jay-Z. He the first Lil Wayne. I remember when he was the youngest MC in the game and. You know what I'm saying?
And to his credit, that cat got over 25 years. Like, he might drop an album. It might not have #1 hit on that bitch.
Yeah.
But that bitch be hitting.
All right,
so here go my top 5, but it's probably more than 5, but I don't give a damn. You know how I do. I'm D-Ham. I break the rules. That Dirty, the Pimp and the Gangster, that thing was jamming from, start to finish. That T.I. shot that boy Me and Yulene came back from the classic Daytona. We bought that bitch bootleg. That bitch was jamming from start to finish. That T.I. Urban Legend, boy.
Yeah.
Public Enemy, Fear the Black Planet. That thing, boy, there's so many hits on that thing. And Chuck D, one of my favorites. That Jeezy Thug Motivation 101. That bitch a classic. Ice Cube, like y'all said, we all got a cube on here. I went with Death Certificate.
See what I'm saying?
I mean, we could have went
Yeah.
Wu-Tang, Enter the 36 Chambers.
Oh man,
that thing from start to finish.
It's funny because one of the most underrated, like classic albums you never hear about is that boy Killer Priest. That Heavy Mental album. Oh, every song on that bitch jamming. But
and the guest appearances.
Ain't no question.
And the verses each one had on that thing.
Short the box with God. Basic Explosion Before Leaving Earth. Wisdom. Like, but you got to be a hip hop head. Like, you got to be done studied the real culture of it. You know what I'm saying? As you can tell, I'm versed in it. I'm gonna go from east to west. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can go to Chicago. That adrenaline rush, man. Twista. Twista had a classic
album. That Kamikaze. That Kamikaze.
You know what I'm saying?
And that Poe Pimp. I mean, Poe Pimp. But they had about 3 songs I had to skip.
Yeah.
50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. I mean, I ain't know what east, west, north, or south. Everybody was jamming that.
Yeah.
That Pastor Troy Face Off.
Oh. Yeah.
And shout out to my boy E. Meyer, that boy Eric. We used to jam that Thug Life. I know I wasn't gonna say no pop, but that Thug Life and that Goody Mob Cell Therapy. We jammed that bitch for and that Dog Pound. Dog Food. That Dog Pound. That Dog Food.
Ain't no
we
question.
jammed that bitch from start to finish, man. That's my list, man.
Oh man. So y'all got our top 5 favorite rap albums from
y'all gonna get all the conversation out of me when y'all talking about this music.
I already know.